Minus 40 seconds.
PS2 VHPP open.
Minus 35 seconds. Minus 30 seconds.
RT programs activated.
Roger. Minus 25 seconds.
PS2 VSPP open.
Minus 20 seconds.
PS1 ignition RMSA.
15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4,
Lift
plus
off
5 seconds.
normal.
Plus 10 seconds.
P3 tracking.
R3 tracking.
P1 tracking.
Plus 15 seconds. Plus 20 seconds.
PS1 performance normal.
Plus 25 seconds. Plus 30 seconds. Plus 40 seconds. Plus 50 seconds.
PS1 performance normal.
Plus 1 minute.
PS1 performance normal.
P2 in transponder mode.
PS1 separated, PS2
Plus
ignited.
2 minutes.
PS2 performance normal.
Plus 3 minutes.
Heat shield separated, PS2 performance normal.
Port player recovered signal.
PS2 performance normal.
Plus 4 minutes.
PS2 separated, PS3 ignited. PS3 performance normal.
plus 5 minutes,
PS3 performance normal.
plus 6 minutes,
PS3 burnout and combined coasting is on.
plus 7 minutes, plus 8 minutes,
Brunei OS.
PS3 separated, coasting is on.
plus 9 minutes,
Vehicle parameters normal.
plus 11 minutes. Plus 12 minutes. Plus 13 minutes.
Vehicle parameters are normal.
York OS.
Plus 14 minutes. Plus 15 minutes. plus 16 minutes. Plus 17 minutes.
Vehicle parameters are normal.
Plus 18 minutes.
PS4 ignited.
Plus 19 minutes.
PS4 performance normal.
Plus 20 minutes.
PS4 shut off scene.
plus 21 minutes.
Megha-Tropiques satellites operated.
Plus 22 minutes.
SRM satellites operated.
Plus 23 minutes. Plus 24 minutes.
Vesselsat operated.
Plus 25 minutes.
Jugnu operated. Range Operations Director to Mission Director. Megha-Tropiques satellite, SRM satellite, Vesselsat Jugnu have been injected into respective orbits and the mission is complete.
PSLV C-18 flight has been a grand success. Very precisely, 4 satellites were injected into a circular orbit, and the difference between what we planned and what we achieved is just 2 kilometers over an altitude of 867. We have the Megha-Tropiques satellite, which is a joint Indo-French mission. And we have 3 co-passenger satellites made by SRM University Chennai, IIT Kanpur, and from Lux Space of Luxembourg. I have with me one of the founding fathers of ISRO, Professor N.G.K. Menon, 2 great scientists who conceived in the late 90s the need for a Megha-Tropiques mission, Dr. Kasturirangan and Professor Narasimha. And we also have the director of the French Space Agency with us. And we also have the leaders of the ISRO family, all members of the ISRO family present here. I would request Dr. Kasturirangan to say a few words, followed by Professor Narasimha, Professor Menon, and Director CNES.
First of all, hearty congratulations to you, Dr. Radhakrishnan, and the entire team that we witnessed as a successful mission of Megha-Tropiques and other satellites.
Control POD.
Certainly, the entire team deserves kudos from every one of us, and I represent this time the Planning Commission, and therefore on behalf of the Planning Commission and its Deputy Chairman, Dr. Montek Singh Alwalia, I would like to extend to all of you our own greetings in this very happy and memorable time. I don't have to say much about the PSLV. It has become synonymous, this name, with the perfection in launch and space transportation. It has evolved over years, but today you witnessed one more of its consistent performance with respect to putting satellites, multiple satellites, into the orbit. Well, Megha-Tropiques and all the other satellites are in their own way very unique, and I particularly would like to say Megha-Tropiques opens up a new era of atmospheric research, especially in the tropical weather system. I know ISRO has got a very, very important agenda ahead of them, not only in launching the RESATs and other kinds of satellites, but more importantly, completion of the developmental phase of the GSLV Mark II, and also the rapid strides that they are making in the context of the Mark III. So on behalf of all of you, on my behalf, and on behalf of the Planning Commission, I would like to extend not only our greetings on this very happy occasion, but also wish them the very best in the immediate missions of the future, and also their long-term perspective of taking this program to higher heights and higher levels. Thank you very much.
Well, let me first of all once again congratulate Dr. Radhakrishnan and all his colleagues in all the ISRO centers who have made this magnificent mission possible. On behalf of the scientific community, especially in the atmospheric sciences and meteorology, I want to thank ISRO, its current chairman and the previous chairman, Dr. Kasturirangan and Dr. Nair, for the way that this project has been pursued over the last 10 years. And thank also our French colleagues for staying the course and for making it possible to launch a landmark mission in the history of atmospheric sciences in India, but I think also in the world. Because this is only the second satellite which is, whose focus is on the tropics. We live in the tropics, and whether it's the monsoons or whether it's climate change, clouds play a big role, convective systems play a big role. So this satellite is first of all going to give us exciting science, but it will also be something which will be very useful to society unto our nation, unto the world. I thank you all very much once again.
It's a great pleasure to be at the Satish Dhawan Space Center, Shah, to watch the launching of something he had always dreamt of, which Dr. Kasirangan spoke about, the PSLV on a mission. And in this particular case, the mission involved a French satellite, an Indo-French satellite. I'm delighted to be here, partly because we have used French Guiana and Kourou for the launches of many of our satellites on the Ariane system. And today we have, in contrast, the launch of the Megha-Tropiques from Shriharikota, the Satish Dhawan Center. So I would like to congratulate Dr. Radhakrishnan, all of his colleagues who are here, whom I have known for many, many years, for the great success that they have achieved in this launch. Congratulations once again, not only for their success, but for their future. Thank you.
We have with us the mission director, Mr. Kunyikrishnan, and Mr. Raju, the project director of Megha-Tropiques.
Good morning. Nothing succeeds like a success, but maintaining and sustaining the success is the difficult task. Today we have done it by soaring to its predetermined destination, following precisely the intended trajectory, and finally injecting all the 4 spacecrafts into the desired orbit. PSLV C-18 has added yet another glorious chapter to the history of Indian space program. Today, we have seen the reliability and versatility of PSLV launch. Like our earlier missions, the PSLV C-18, this mission also had many unique features. This is the first time PSLV is launched with a heavier satellite of 1000 kg class into an inclined planar orbit. Accordingly, significant modifications have been carried out in the PS4 stage, specifically with respect to reduced propellant loading and the re-engineering of PS4 tank to contain the sloshing, and the changes in the guidance design, and also the overall mission sequence. So with this spectacular launch, we have seen the versatility, and I am very happy to state that PSLV C-18 could be launched within 3 months, just within 3 months from the last launch, PSLV C-17, on 15th of July this year. And with this mission, 3 PSLV successful missions have been accomplished in the current financial year, and we are just ready for the next launch also. In this great occasion, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the entire ISRO teams and the participating industries for their immense contribution towards the successful launch. And I am quite sure that the same level of cooperation and dedication will be there for the immediate forthcoming launch of PSLV C-19, an XL version of PSLV with India's first radar imaging satellite, RISAT-1. Thank you very much.
I'm very happy and proud of my entire project team who have worked for years, and day and night they worked in the last few months, without which this project could not have come to this successful end. I also thank my CNES colleagues from France, and also the whole ISRO centers have contributed enormously in this mission, supported by the respective centers. The latest reports say that the Megha-Tropiques spacecraft deployment of the antennas have happened, deployment of the solar panels have been successful, and the currents and the power received is very good. The spacecraft is in good health, and I hope the spacecraft will continue to work for 5 years in orbit, looking at the entire globe we should be ready to start analyzing the data, which is expected to come maybe in the next 2 to 3 weeks, when all the payloads will be switched on. The whole world, the scientific community is looking for this data set because of this uniqueness of this kind of data available in the whole world. Thank you all.
Just a few words to say thank you very much to all the team. Congratulations. It's a very professional launch. And you know that this program is unique because, Mr. Chairman, it's the first Indo-French satellite. It's the first, maybe, tropical orbit for your polar satellite launch vehicle. So it's not a polar satellite launch vehicle, it's a tropical satellite launch vehicle. So thank you very much for that. It's very good. And the other point, it's also the first satellite of the constellation of GPM, Global Precipitation Mission. That's an international mission. So we all contribute to an international mission for the precipitation, for the meteorology and climatology all around the Earth. So that's very, very, very good. And I would like to congratulate all the team, the project team, and the chairman, Mr. Chairman. Without you, nothing. So that's very good of you. Thank you very much. And I hope that we will see each other, another story for other satellites. We will be together.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Those who led the development of this versatile satellite launch vehicle are here. Mr. Veeraraghavan, Mr. Ramakrishnan, Mr. Ravindranath, and the chief of this center, who has been the chairman of the Launch Authorization Board, Mr. Dattan. They will say a few words. And then we have those who built the satellites, Dr. Alex and Mr. Kiran Kumar.
This is a momentous occasion with PSLV confirming its tempo of success. PSLV, as Dr. Rangan said, P stands for perfect. It's perfect satellite launch vehicle. Quality breeds success, and it is ISRO's commitment to quality which is responsible for this continued success. The credit goes to entire teams across the various centers and industrial partners for taking extreme care in preparation of components, subsystems, up to the integrated vehicle. I also have special appreciation for the Megha-Tropiques satellites and the 2 other student satellites, SRMSat and Jugnu. And I join all others in congratulating the entire team and the industrial partners. Thank you.
So it's one more magnificent mission by PSLV. Of course, each mission is unique, so we say that it's a repetition of the same vehicle, but then the amount of attention we have to pay for each launch is same as first launch. And of course, this mission, we had again multiple satellites, but then the specific mission of Megha-Tropiques required certain re-engineering of the upper stage, and we did have some anxiety, and it has proved that all our work has been in the right direction, and it gives us great confidence. And PSLV is growing in strength launch after launch, and it has become a perfect workhorse. I am sure we are going to undertake many more complex missions using PSLV. And I can say that I am really proud that PSLV really symbolizes the assured access to space for India. It's a great moment for us. Thank you.
The success story of PSLV continues, but for the ISRO team, every successful mission is a very tough job. Behind the screen, the job is very tough, and every mission is unique. I take this opportunity to appreciate, acknowledge, and encourage, congratulate the effort put forward by the whole ISRO team, the industry partners, and the institutes for attaining this great success today. We are also thankful to the government for giving every support to us, the public for giving all encouragement, especially the media who brings all our achievements to the public in right time in the real spirit. We are also planning to have the one more PSLV mission by the end of this year. And as you all know that next year we will be coming up with the GSLV with the indigenous cryo stage also. The team is so busy, and I take this opportunity to see that the ISRO team will be meeting the requirements of the nation as desired. Thank you.
Team ISRO has once again demonstrated their capability, and the 20th mission of PSLV has been a tremendous success. In fact, the orbits what we have got is excellent. It is only 2 kilometers off from what is decided, and the type of amount of effort what is put by the various teams and the partners, and also the foreign colleagues who had been a part and parcel of this mission, particularly the French and the Luxembourg. So it is really a very unique opportunity for ISRO to demonstrate that we are now reached the international arena also in global cooperation. In fact, I want to congratulate everyone who has contributed to this excellent mission, and also I think that ISRO has to again rededicate ourselves to realize such missions in future. Thank you.
Today is a great day. The satellite just now launched is the 5th satellite developed by ISRO Satellite Center in this year. So let me first of all congratulate the entire satellite team spread across all the ISRO centers who worked very hard to make this achievement possible. Let me also congratulate the teams who made the small satellite, the university satellite. First the SRM satellite. The professors are here, the management, senior management people are here. Dr. Pachimuthu, Ravi Chandar, Satyanarayana, Narayan Rao, all are here. And all the students worked under their direction. Let me congratulate each one of them for this wonderful development of a small satellite. They are also equally complex satellites. Let me also congratulate Professor Dande, Professor Vyas, and all the students of IIT Kanpur who worked day and night to make the satellites possible. The Jugnu satellite is a very unique satellite. They worked very hard. They had a very difficult time. Even the last day they were trying hard to make it possible. Let me congratulate each one of them for this wonderful contribution. Thank you very much.
Let me take this opportunity to congratulate the entire satellite launch vehicle team. They have put the satellite up in space, and now our work starts. Now we have to receive the payload data and then start making use of it. And this particular data has already been pointed out, is being looked over world over because it's a constellation for GPM. And in this context, I would also like to congratulate the French team because we have worked together for building a payload which is fairly unique in the sense probably this is for the first time two international space agencies have created one payload where they have worked together for making a single instrument. So far, I don't think there is a parallel for that. We look forward to receiving the data and providing it for the users. Thank you.
On behalf of the ISRO family, let me express our gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister, the Minister in charge of space, for all the support, all the encouragements that he has given, especially in our difficult moments. This mission is the beginning of a new phase of cooperation in space between India and France. And what this cooperation has given to the world is a satellite which is going to give us a lot of information, knowledge about the tropical region and how does it propagate to the rest of the world. It's truly a global mission, a contribution from our side. We have a major task ahead of us, that is the development and perfection of the indigenous cryogenic stage. We are making good progress, and we are planning to have the next flight of GSLV with the indigenous cryogenic engine and stage in the second quarter of 2012. And before that, we plan to have 2 more missions of PSLV, one for launching India's first microwave remote sensing satellite, and then another joint mission of India and France to look at the oceans. Let me thank every one of you watching this mission, the live telecast, and for all the support that you have given to us. The friends from the media, the people of the country, and all in government who facilitated what we have seen today. And we promise we will sustain the legacy that our founders and our leaders over the last 50 years have developed. Thank you very much.
Jayanti, is that?
It is opposite. Drip down.
Sir, sir.
Actually,